4 heats. So we will have 3 swimmers in this first heat, and then we move on to the seeded heats already. Kirill Prigoda is the world record holder. He set that time in the World Short Course Championships in Hangzhou last December. And the championship record stands to Marco Koch since Netanya 2015. Prigoda is absent, Koch is present, and he will be swimming in the final heat.
Take your marks.
In this first heat we have Giacomo Casadei from San Marino, Ron Polonsky, Israel, and Olli Kokko from Finland. And the Finnish seems to be the strongest of these 3, with an entry time of 2:17.4. Once again, as this is a 200-meter race, there will be direct qualification to the final. So only the 8 fastest swimmers will go through. Olli Kokko, the early pace setter, but Ron Polonsky in lane 4 is very close to him. Giacomo Casadei from San Marino way behind. 1:02.7. The split at the halfway turn, with half a second separating the leading 2. And this is the all-important third 50 meters, and Olli Kokko seems to have the power and the endurance for these 50 meters, and he's able to build on his lead with 50 meters to go. Polonsky already almost 1 full second behind him. This is going to be way better than the entry time of Olli Kokko, which could have been a long course entry time, meaning that he did not swim this event short course in the past 1.5 years. So Olli Kokko is below 2:10. Hats off to Olli Kokko. That was a nice swim by him. Swimming 50s of 29.4, then 33.3, 33.3, 33.5. Very well paced 200 meters, and a huge personal best for Kokko. And we already have one of the seeded heats at the starting blocks. In lane 4, Mikhail Dorinov from Russia, and in 5, Erik Persson from Sweden.
Take your marks.
So it is Dorinov in lane 4. He was a bronze medalist at the last edition of the European Short Course Swimming Championships, and also bronze medalist at the World Short Course Championships 3 years ago. He is the strongest Russian now, in the absence of World Long Course Champion Anton Chupkov and World Short Course Champion Kirill Prigoda. That is Persson, however, who sets the pace, 28.6. which is, of course, way faster than what we've seen from Oli Coco in an unseeded heat. We can expect these gentlemen to go, well, around 2:05 already in the morning. Even better than that. 59.7 at the halfway mark. It is still Persson, followed by Dorinov, and Andrius Sidlauskas is in third position. Persson looking strong. However, this pullout is not too long, which means he is lacking some power right now. Can Dorinov get closer to him in the final 50 meters? Well, it does not seem so. Persson, the clearly leader at the final turn. Dorinov a little bit sluggish at the wall. And the Swede is going to take this one. His winning time is well below 2:05. Dorinov already on 2:05. Persson 2:03.26. Some enthusiastic Swede fans, and they have reason to cheer because Erik Persson will easily make it through to the final in the men's 200 breaststroke. (2:03.26), the time of Erik Persson, and we move on to the penultimate heat featuring Arno Kaminga, who is the breaststroke sensation of this year so far, or this season, setting new Dutch records week by week. And now already a bronze medal winner in the 50-meter breaststroke. He is ready to take this one.
Take your marks.
Keep an eye on James Wilby up in 2, who is the European and World Championship silver medalist in the 100 meters. Also Ilya Shimanovic in 5, but he's rather a sprinter. And Christoph Rothbauer from Austria, multiple finals to his name, looking to add one more. That is Kaminga at 50 meters. More than a second faster than Persson was in the previous heat. What a pull out by Shimanovic and the blue cap, but it is still Arno Kaminga up in front, building on the lead. 59.08, 7/10 of a second ahead of Erik Persson. Here comes Rothbauer in 6. But he can only fight for second spot in this heat. 50 meters to go. Arno Kaminga easing out a little bit. 1:30.6. Still under the pace of Erik Persson. And Kaminga will qualify easily and win this heat by a huge margin. Rothbauer and Shimanovic fight for the second spot and for a possible qualification to the final, while Kaminga takes it in 2:02.4. he still has a few seconds left in him, even if he betters his entry time by 15 hundredths of a second. But that seemed to be an easy swim by Arnaud Kaminga. For me, he is the favorite to take this title tonight in the finals. He was hitting very great form in this season, and now he has a 202.4 to his name. Shimanovic second, Rothbauer third. And this is the lineup for the final heat. Marco Koch, the former world and European champion, in 4. Russ Murdoch swimming next to him.
Take your marks.
2 years ago in Copenhagen, it was Kirill Prigoda who won the title ahead of Koch and Dorinov, with Russ Murdoch surprisingly missing the cut and finishing only in 9th position. Anton McKee, Koch and Murdoch, those three are up in front. Their split is 7/10 of a second slower than that of Kaminga. And still those three clearly in front of the rest of the pack. But still a long way to go. And the halfway turn, Murdoch in the lead, just under 1 minute. That is a slow pace. That is a slow pace, and there is some risk that one of these guys will miss out on the finals. They have to turn on the speed right now because it's not a fast heat. Koch takes the lead with 50 to go. 1:31.7. Yeah, that was a quick 50 by Koch. Murdoch in second, McKee third. And now at the final turn, the German can look around, see that he is clearly up in front. And he can take this one. He looks strong in the final 10 meters, but it is still Marco Koch who wins it. 2:03.55, the winning time. Which should be enough for qualification. Easily in third position, behind Kaminga and Eric Persson. Russ Murdoch overtaken by Martin Aliqui in the final meters, but both of them will make the final. So this time around, no mistake for Russ Murdoch, and he qualifies. Even if it was not a nice swim by Murdoch, was too strong at the start, was missing some endurance at the end, but it was a happy end for him as he will go through David Horvath from Hungary, just missing the cut. There you have it. Kaminga, Persson, Koch, then McKee, Aliqui, Russ Murdoch, Dorinov and Shimanovic are in the final of the men's 200-meter breaststroke, with Kaminga leading the way by more than 8/10 of a second.